Hey guys, welcome to Silicon Valley Girl. It's been 2 years since I got a Tesla, and today is an honest review whether I'm gonna get another Tesla. Wow! And just my honest thoughts about the overall experience. I know a lot of people are excited about this car and want to get one. Please watch this video before you make a purchase. Let's begin with a thing that I actually really like. And it's the fact that you can control the car with your app, which lets you open the doors, which allows you to warm the car up or cool it down before you start driving. This is something that I've never experienced before. This is my first car that has an app. So that is great. And I wish every car had this feature. We have a 6-seater because we have 2 kids, we have a nanny, we always have friends coming over or my parents, and it's quite convenient. It's not as huge as Cadillac, for example, but it's fine. By the way, the seats in the back are really good. Spacious. Well, not too spacious, but you feel okay here. By the way, this screen is useless now because we used to have entertainment for the first year, but now they ask us to pay for it. I don't want another subscription, so we don't really use it anymore. But it used to be convenient for kids to watch cartoons when we're driving somewhere. Your honest thoughts about Tesla.
There are 2 great things about Tesla. First, it's autopilot.
The whole thing about full self-driving is that the car is gonna drive by itself, even on a small road, even on a road like this, in the middle of nowhere, and we actually put in Safeway in the navigation system, so it is supposed to bring us there.
And second, that it's electric car basically, and you can charge it at home and don't spend time on the gas stations and don't spend a lot of money on the gas. So the rest is, let's start with the wheel. You can see the quality here. So we did nothing wrong to the wheel, just like the quality issue. Plastic, it's I think Kia and honestly and Hyundai and all of these cars, which is like 2, 3, 4 times cheaper, better in terms of quality. And even Model 3 is actually better on the quality because they produce Model 3 in a huge volume. On this volume they managed to find a way how to reach a good quality. This car has smaller volume, so they didn't figure out and didn't optimize the quality on the line. So see this. Again, we didn't touch anything, or it's just a lot of cars. We met a lot of Model X in Silicon Valley with the same issue, so it's just a quality issue. Issue with suspensions. This is almost a slick tire. Tire on the rear in way better condition. So it happens to other cars, but it means maybe like some angles not optimal, but yeah. It's kind of like lesser the issue because you can see the same thing on other cars as well.
When this Tesla came out, one of the things that a lot of people were curious about was actually its steering wheel. It's called a Yoke steering wheel, and it's more like a race car steering wheel versus the one that we used to in regular cars. And of course, I was excited to try it. And it took me some time to get used to it. Now I'm used to it 100%, and I find it actually really comfortable to put my hands here when the car is on autopilot. But there's one thing about this wheel that you've probably already noticed, and it's the quality. So it started peeling maybe a year after I got this car, and at first I thought the problem was me because I use this cream from time to time when I drive, and I thought maybe the hand cream is contributing to decay of the wheel. So I contacted Tesla, and they actually said it's a known problem, and that was back in November, I think, 2023. It's February 2024, and they finally got a new steering wheel for me that they're gonna replace for free. And of course I'm gonna mention some other problems with the car to them, see how they react. So we're gonna go to the Tesla service now and see what happens, see how long it's gonna take them to replace the wheel, whether I'll get a loaner. It's another Tesla service test. I want to quickly pause here and thank Skillshare for sponsoring this video. I'm a content creator with 3 YouTube channels, 2 businesses, but I'm also a mom of 2 kids and I want to dedicate as much time and attention to them as possible. And of course, time management is a constant challenge for me. On Skillshare, I find lessons on productivity and time management that help me organize my life and business even better. Skillshare is the largest online learning community for creatives, offering thousands of classes led by industry experts across productivity, freelancing, entrepreneurship, marketing, and more. There are thousands of classes in countless categories ranging from beginner to advanced. This summer, I personally plan to take their creative productivity learning path. Learning paths on Skillshare are curated sequential class collections designed to help you master a specific skill or competency. This one includes 6 classes on how to build lasting habits and organize your workflow to maximize productivity. And this is exactly what you need if you're a content creator, because we're all here for a long run and we have to keep creating and balancing our personal and professional life. What I like most about Skillshare is their learn by doing approach to teaching. All lessons are geared towards actually applying what you've learned. If you also plan to make the most of your summer, join Skillshare using my link in the description below this video. The first 500 people will receive a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. Get started today, and now back to the video. The car is gonna be ready tomorrow. That's a good thing. They're gonna replace the wheel for free. My car had 3 recalls, so they're gonna fix that. A recall is basically they need to upgrade something inside the car. Bad thing, no loaners. So, but they're gonna hopefully give me Uber credits, and the detail that has been detached from the front of the car, I have to fix it by myself because it looks like it's my fault. I don't know. Anyways, this car is something that I'm considering. I think it's gonna be around 500 after I add the autopilot, plus tax, etc. But it looks like a good deal. We'll see. We'll need to test that. I wish you could smell the car, by the way. It smells amazing. This one also looks good. This is a Model Y. Oh my god, the smell. This looks kind of more spacious in the back, more space in the trunk. This one is $379, but I think it's gonna be $550 with everything. I need to recalculate, but this looks good. Actually, I think Model Y. Model Y is my next Tesla. I like it. And you know what I like? These controls are a lot more convenient than what I have on my wheel right now, because on my wheel I have several buttons and sometimes I need to look for the exact button, like if I need a signal. It really takes me some time to find that button because there's so many other buttons. But when you have controls like that, it really helps you when you have to react in a situation and you kind of have to react fast. And this is the new Model X, which looks exactly like my car. The wheel, the new wheel, I don't know if it's the new wheel, so it's a little bit square here, but it's the wheel that we're used to. I guess it's more convenient than the Yoke, but other than that, it's pretty much the same. And the price is pretty much the same. I got my Uber credits. I got $100 per day to spend, which is awesome. While my Uber app is downloading, I decided to walk. This is a luxury really where I live, because if you park somewhere and you walk, you need to walk back to your car, and I have the luxury of not walking back to my car, so I'm gonna take a stroll. Okay guys, Tesla would not be Tesla if everything went smoothly. Guess what happened? So I left my car at the service and I went to Orange County because I was speaking at a conference there. And then I get a notification in my Tesla app that says that your car is ready. So I start checking the report, and everything in the report is about like they updated a software, they did another update, nothing about the wheel. And so I text my husband who was supposed to pick it up, and I asked him like, can you take a look? Did they actually replace the wheel? What do you think happened? Like I waited for this appointment for 4 months. Oh, it's raining. Did they replace the wheel? They had my car for 2 days. No, they did not. If you see it, it's the same wheel. They did not replace it. So I texted them, guys, what's going on? And they're like, oh, we don't have this wheel. Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm really bad at negotiating things. Like, I'm not the person who would negotiate the best deals. So I asked my husband, maybe you could ask them to replace the wheel. And what did you say? What did you tell them?
I tell you, you don't want to mess with Russian mafia. And I say, okay, Cybertruck, Model S, Model X is on the way. You have free cars, free everything.
Nice.
No, just kidding. Yeah, just like, yeah, a couple of hard negotiations and we're good. Because it doesn't make any sense. It's their fault and they want to charge us money for the new Yoke steering wheel, which we'll ended up with the same problem. And I said, no, guys, there is no way. I hope we managed to agree that they'll put the brand new normal wheel. They called it a retro wheel.
Yeah, they call it
Yeah,
retro.
retro wheel, yeah. And I'm happy with the retro wheel. It will be brand new that they put in the new cars, but yeah, the design called retro.
Okay, I hope it works though.
It has to.
Yeah, it's just crazy. Like you have to fight for everything if you have a Tesla. Fight for decent service, fight for them to keep their promises. So they're coming in 10 minutes, hopefully. They just texted me that they're coming. Let's see if they actually replace the wheel. Because I'm no longer sure. It's funny how Tesla keeps doing things specifically for my videos. The last time I was reviewing my car, this Tesla, it shut down completely. And I took it to service and they were like, oh wow, we have never seen those before. So yeah, interesting.
How's it going?
Well, that part is done.
Right.
Oh, nice.
Give me like 15 minutes for a steering wheel.
Thank you. Another surprise from Tesla. So they just came and they came with a bill of around $200 to replace the molding above the wheel. So they came with an invoice for $200. But my husband yesterday, he confirmed that everything was going to be free because we Googled, they already replaced it. It fell off again. If you Google, it's a common problem in Teslas and they come with a bill. But he negotiated again. What'd you tell them?
I said Russian mafia. No, I mean, I told actually I didn't Google it, but I just saw it on the street and I said if you go, I just assumed, that was an assumption, but I told it with the confidence that if you Google it, you will see that it's a common problem, and we already went through this circle with your general manager from Pollard. It's a 100% warranty case. It's not our fault. It's not a mechanical issue that we bumped to something like that, and let's not circle back again and ask him to call the manager. And the lesson is, guys, you always have to push and don't agree with status quo. Always push extra mile and you will win.
Always be negotiating, always be asking questions. I'm so bad at it. Like whenever people tell me something has to be this way, I just tell, okay, yes. But he's the one who's always negotiating. So I'm glad he's my husband.
Thank you. That's a way
Wow.
day and night,
Wow, feels like a new car. Oh,
Yeah, right?
so good. Yes, so much better.
Yeah.
Never get a yoke.
How wheel is important, right?
It's super important. Gets a completely, you get a new feel of the car. It's much better. I'm so happy you negotiated the normal wheel. We have 12 months left on this lease and I'm glad that these 12 months will be more comfortable. It's complete. Hopefully $0. Let's check. Yes. Everything is zero. Interior trim, tire pressure, front right fender garnish, 0. Now let's talk about financials. And as you've heard, Teslas have declined in price significantly. But not this Tesla. I'm actually looking at their website right now and I've created the same build as my Tesla. And the price for the vehicle is $103,000. Mine was $107,000. So it looks like it hasn't really lost much. And because we leased it 2 years ago, we actually got a better deal. If you lease it now, you're gonna pay $1,700 a month with $7,500 down. We have the same down payment and I pay $1,500 every month. And I pay around $1,000 for insurance. And I just got this nice little letter from the DMV asking me to pay $1,000 in vehicle registration renewal fees for this car. So my key takeaways. Am I going to get a new Tesla after this one? I actually wanted to give up this one because I really want to get either Model 3 or Model Y. I'm thinking about Model 3 because I don't need anything fancy anymore. I'm good with regular doors because when I was purchasing that Tesla, I was like, I really want a 6-seater because our kids were small. Now Emily is gonna be moving to a booster and we'll fit another person in the middle if we want to. And we don't carry our double stroller with us anymore. So I'm thinking about a smaller car. And honestly, I had thoughts of giving up my lease, but I did the calculation and guess what? I have 12 months of lease left. If I want to give it up, I need to pay extra $17,000 for them to take it away from me. But I will basically end up paying the same amount if I keep the car. So of course, I'm not giving up my lease. I'm gonna have it for another year. And after this year, I'm going to get this car, but I'm not gonna get it from the Tesla.com website. I'm going to get a used car. Because if you look at the used car market right now, it's 26K miles, 25K, 35K, 31. So I'm gonna get a used one. And this is 2023. Look at this. This is 33,000. It's probably better built. This one is 35. No waiting. It only has 3K miles. If you look at the used cars, they start at like 22,000. And because we just got a property, we have a new mortgage. I'd rather save money and get more real estate. But all in all, if you ask me, Marina, I want to buy a Tesla, what would you say? I would say absolutely go for it, but don't go for a new model. Like we had a pre-order for the Cybertruck. I'm not gonna get it. No. You guys test it first on other people, not me. So if you're buying a Model 3 or a Model Y, especially if you're buying a used car and you see already the wear and tear, how it's behaving, then go for it. If you're buying a brand new model, I don't know. But here's a huge disclaimer, guys. If you are watching and you're like, Marina, I'm a creator and I'm gonna make videos about it. Oh my God, go get the newest model out there because I'm gonna show you something. This is a video made about this Tesla. It got almost 1 million views and it generated $9,200 in revenue. But look at this one. This is my most viewed video ever. Are you serious? Like I started my YouTube as a person talking about GMAT, TOEFL, and all of the standardized testing, getting into universities. But here I am with my most popular video across all my 3 channels. The video is about washing a Tesla in California and it got 47 million views, my most viewed video. Again, thank you so much Tesla, and it brought me $500. How amazing is that? And we remade these videos into several different languages and it also generated some cash. So this is this video in Russian. It brought $500 in revenue. Of course, I can't pay off the whole car with the money I made from YouTube, but it was great content. I've met several people who were like, oh, you're the girl who reviewed her Tesla. And a lot of people told me like, hey Marina, thank you for reviewing your Tesla because now we know that we're not gonna get the brand new model straight from the conveyor because it might be faulty. And I'm like, wow, it looks like I made good piece of content. So thank you so much guys for watching. Thank you for not calling me dumb because I bought this expensive vehicle. But I think it's a great lesson. Never buy a new car, especially if it's a brand new model. Thank you so much and I'll see you soon on this channel. Bye.